Good morning, Bachman Middle School. Today is Monday, April 25th. It is an A day, it is a band day one, and I am Mr. Strand with today's Tiger Talk. We're going to start things off the same way we do every week, so please rise as you are able, place your hand over your heart, and respect the flag as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, you can go ahead and sit down. Now it's time for our word of the week. This week's word is congruent. Congruent can mean a couple of different things. It can mean two things are in agreement or in harmony. And in geometry, as some of you might know, it means two shapes that are identical, exactly the same size and shape. We'll be looking at more examples of congruent over the course of this week. But now here's someone who knows a lot about agreement and harmony, 8th grade counselor Mrs. McGuire, with this week's Mindful Monday message.
Hey everybody, it's Mrs. McGuire again for another mindful moment. If you remember the last time you saw me, I brought up the concept of mindful communication. And as a reminder, mindful communication involves applying principles of mindfulness in the way we correspond with others. So this includes setting an intention and being fully present, remaining open and non-judgmental, and relating to others with compassion. This is about bringing a greater level of awareness to the two major components of communication, listening and speaking. So last time I was here, we talked about mindful listening. And so this time we're going to talk about mindful speaking. So a second major component of effective communication is mindful speaking. And the goal here is to stay on topic while also paying attention to how others are responding to what you're saying. So you can observe others as you're speaking and clarify your message as needed. So you can read their body language, or ask for clarification if they don't seem to be following along. When we don't pay attention to how we're speaking, we are more likely to stray from our main point, devolving into tangents or going down that rabbit hole. Mindless speaking is also more likely to involve disclaimers, rationalizations, hurtful comments, repetitions, and all of these things can interfere with the message that you're trying to send. To become a more mindful speaker, you need to pay careful attention to what you're saying. Make an effort to be concise, direct, and specific, providing examples to illustrate your point where appropriate. This also shows that you're respectful of others' time and attention by focusing on what is most important to share. Being truthful and authentic is also essential for mindful speaking. This will help you build trust and encourage others to do the same. Before speaking, it can be helpful to remember two acronyms, WAIT and THINK. WAIT stands for, why am I talking? And if you don't have a good reason, you should probably stop talking. So what you're talking about needs to be important and you need to have a reason for that. And the second acronym is THINK, okay? So is what I'm saying true? Okay, I'm not spreading gossip. I'm not making something up. Is it helpful? Will it help this person that I'm telling? Is it informative? Is it necessary? And is what I'm saying kind? And if you say no to those things, then you probably also should stop talking. So when you're thinking about your listening and your speaking skills and kind of putting that all together into mindful communication, those skills can help you be more effective in sharing your message with others. Thank you. See you next time.
Thank you so much, Mrs. McGuire. That's all for today. We'll be back tomorrow with more Tiger Talk. See you then.